What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today we're reacting to Daredevil Born Again, Season 1, Episode 4. This one is called Sic Semper Systema. Obviously, the Punisher's coming back. They would not title this like that if the Punisher wasn't going to be in this episode. So yeah, I think he's back. Last episode, Matt did get the White Tiger off the hook, doing a great job as his lawyer. Unfortunately, what we saw... looks like Fisk put a hit out on him and White Tiger got shot in the head at the end of the episode. So freaking sad. I really wanted to see more, but I guess we're not. But anyways, before we get into this episode, if you want to see my uncut reaction to this video and all my videos, check out my Patreon. There's something for everyone. I have a free tier. It's a good time and it will help me dearly. But today, it's Punisher time. Now. All right, what do we got? Evidence? So let's look at, oh, his freaking costume and the amulet. They better give it back to his family. And it definitely wasn't Punisher who killed him.
I want to see my uncle.
Here, it's okay, Angela. He's right.
He got him out of jail.
She's the one who turns into the White Tiger.
Asshole cops were dirty. You got him out of jail. They put a bullet through his head. Because he was just Hector from the Heights, and they're the fucking cops.
Unfortunately, that's the way it works. It's terrible. She deserves justice. Luckily, in a few years, she will be getting it on her own. Who the hell is it? Oh my god, this dude. Damn, it's funny. Cold open's really sad. And then after the credits, bam, we're having fun at a club.
Any normal job, we would take a few more shots, hit up that spot on 23rd, sleep on the train, take a shower,
Fisk
go to work.
is not a normal job.
Working for Fisk is...
What can I say? I love the guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, such a fanboy.
We're gonna start with the ports. Dual jurisdiction. It's genius.
If we're not gonna keep drinking...
Dude is just flapping the gums, giving all the secrets.
Get your ass up. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Bradford from the city docket. I'm underwater on this Madison case, and we...
Leroy Bradley. Is that something from the comics?
You had me at freebie.
Thank you.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I understand. But I would urge you to sit in the discomfort and maybe just for a moment.
Man, you got to talk about it.
Can we not?
It was like finding a clay at a garage sale. It was just... Did you end the affair? I never had the opportunity.
Interesting.
We had a dialogue.
What kind of dialogue?
Wait, is that who Muse was with? I love the duality of him being a piece of shit.
Where's Adam now?
But truly loving Vanessa.
My husband is capable of many, many things. Harming me is not one of them.
He would never, ever hurt her.
Store security guard will testify that when he detained you, you were in possession of multiple boxes of fiddle-faddle caramel corn.
All over some caramel corn.
Could it have been a scroll?
Ooh.
Nope. And the bigger problem we have is your rap sheet.
Perfect.
You hear me? Blind man.
Loud and clear.
Then go out there and do your job and get me some probation. See, that's funny. Because you can't see shit.
This guy doesn't know how good of a lawyer he got.
You really want to prove a point with some stolen caramel corn on Latvian Heritage Day?
How'd you know it was Latvian?
Pretty sure you snuck a piece of...
Mr. Bradford can have 10 days.
Thank you. See, I knew you believed in redemption.
But I do hope he appreciates you.
Thank you.
I think she wants a little bit of that Murdoch.
Couldn't have a weak link out there, could you? What? Or, I know, maybe it was pride. I Ella made you look bad, didn't he? Actually,
damn, Matt got balls.
You can't see this badge, counselor, because you're fucking blind, but my grandfather wore this badge. My father wore this badge.
Who gives a shit? Sounds like he's telling the truth.
Here's something that I know.
You'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met.
Oh.
I'll be seeing you, counselor.
Put the suit back on, buddy.
I told the people of the city I was going to come out of the gate strong. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of money.
I know you're used to a different approach, but that's not how it works.
He's pissed.
I was basically gonna say everything that you did, so.
Thumbs up.
So you tell me, how is this not a good job counselor situation?
So you just want to shove my ass into jail and I'm supposed to thank you?
You could go to trial and go to jail for years.
Begging for change, for food.
It's shit. It is terrible.
They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
Basically.
1, 2, 3.
Everything he said was right. But Matt got him a really good deal. Mayor Garbage?
It was me.
I'm sorry. I said now, Daniel.
Yes, ma'am, got you.
Told you to not be a blabbermouth.
Such talent, and again, you were wonderful. And the city never sleeps.
He was like, nah, I'm not listening to another one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everybody out! Out! You stay.
Not you.
So you're right to fire me, or punish me, or do whatever you're gonna do.
Probably wants to slap the shit out of him.
I don't deserve to.
Daniel, just shut up.
Are you trying to argue yourself out of a job? If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do.
9mm to the temple execution.
I don't want to see it again. Maybe it's in the sewer? Oh my god, he found it. What shady shit is Matt up to now? You know what happens when Matt's in a hallway? Tends to be a hallway fight.
I know you're in.
What the? This is where Frank lives. Oh my god.
God damn it.
What an entrance.
Doing here. Hey, Ben, good?
I didn't expect him to still be in the city.
Client of mine was shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Oh.
Nice place you got here. Appreciate that.
Got a lot of guns.
All this could be a service.
I don't think the Punisher works with cops.
I was downrange, Red. Look at what it got me.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize you were a victim and all.
But I do not have time for your candy-ass hero shit. Is that clear? You want to get your hands on somebody, huh? Want to hurt him? You're scared about what that means?
I think he's right.
You come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life.
Oh, shit. Frank.
You hate yourself. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Oh,
God damn.
Got him.
He talks to you, doesn't he?
Damn, you put
Hear his voice.
Murdoch and Castle together, man. It is gold.
So what now? Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall.
Bullseye? He said the name?
You breathe. You feel good about that? He got life!
I'm sure he'll be out.
How about old Foggy?
He did not get life.
He got life.
Oh, man. Friggin' Frank.
Kindest, purest soul I ever met. Goodbye, Frank.
But not forever.
I'm not the same woman I was when you left.
You are something even more extraordinary.
She for sure is. She was holding everything down.
What if he fell into the subway tracks? Maybe somebody kidnapped him. Maybe he needed a Heimlich and there was no one to give it.
Maybe somebody kidnapped old Maddie.
Heimlich.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
I got pretty used to coming home to an empty apartment.
Oh, no?
I can't imagine you not being here.
Oh, Maddie.
Good answer.
God, why do I have a feeling she's going to end up dead at some point? Oh, boy. Excuse me. I love that he kept the painting with the blood on it and everything. Oh, here we go. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different suits. Oh, yes. This is why we signed on, man. It's called Daredevil. God, that looks so good.
Mr. Fisk.
Mayor Fisk.
Who does he have chained up?
The highest form of love.
Oh, did he find the guy again? Or he always had him?
Adam.
Oh, he's got him locked up.
Please.
Damn. He's got a grappling hook too? He definitely paints that with blood. Oh. Oh my god, is he just... Is this whole thing killing people just to take their blood to paint with it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know anything about Muse, and that was just a quick 10-second snippet of his like underground lair, but is that his deal? Does he just abduct people to take their blood to use it to paint with? I mean, his name is Muse, so the people that he kidnaps obviously are probably his muses. So does he just like take it, torture them, and then kind of paints what he sees? That's psychotic. That's terrible. That is definitely the kind of villain that anyone would want to go up against, but Frank Castle, the Punisher, I think would be first on the list to go after that dude who's like kidnapping innocent people. Wow. So this episode, obviously the name of the title, we knew Frank was going to be back. And one of the big questions I think a lot of people had was, how are they going to put Frank Castle back in this world without making it feel forced? And I know a lot of people use that word a lot, forced. To me, I don't give a shit how these characters show back up. It's a comic book show. Anything could happen in the comic books. I was surprised, though, that he was still living in New York underground. That I did not know. If that happened in like the Punisher series or the end of Daredevil from Netflix, I don't remember. But I think they did a great job about it because, one, I haven't seen it, but I'm sure there's people who would say, oh, what a coincidence that the cops would use the Punisher logo. That's how you get Frank back. But when you think about it, the cops in real life are using the Punisher logo. Like, that shit is happening in real life. Okay? So it is happening. I don't know about the logo on the bullets, but again, this is a comic book show. So we have the cops. We saw the tattoo on the wrist, the tattoo on the neck. They are co-opting the logo. The dude who killed White Tiger, Punisher logo on his chest. So like we know they're taking it the wrong way, because Frank Castle, the Punisher, would never in a million years team up with the cops, work for the cops, or take money from the cops. He would not do that. That being said, that is why this works so perfectly. The cops are ridiculously stupid, taking the wrong idea from the logo, putting it on their bodies, putting it on their weapons, putting it on their bullets, right? So in this case, yes, it makes 100% total sense why Matt would find the bullet, then go to Frank. He found the bullet as soon as he went down there. Okay, like that's superhero shit. That's Daredevil. He has supersonic, all his other senses. So fine. You don't have to really look into that too much. But anyways, he gets the bullet. I guess he felt that it had the Punisher logo on it. I'm assuming that's what he did. And then, yeah, bada bing, bada boom, we get Frank Castle back, and it's perfect. And it is kind of interesting that he's living down there, because even though it's a comic book show, I usually overthink a lot of things. How does he get food? Where does he go? Does everything get delivered to him? Does Matt bring him stuff? Does someone else bring him stuff? Because I don't think he could just be walking around buying groceries. I'm guessing if he puts on a hoodie and like some sunglasses and he's just going to the bodega to grocery shop and he doesn't talk too much with his beard, not too many people will recognize him. But yeah, he's just down there. Though it does look like he has a super stacked like cupboard or pantry with everything. He had like a shit ton of coffee. So I'm sure he's good down there. He was in the army. He knows how to survive on like probably very little. But that was an amazing scene. That scene, like he ripped into Matt, and the Punisher doesn't lie. Everything he says is true, man. Frank knows Matt is lying because Frank went through this already. And there have been people that Matt has known that's died or been killed. But Foggy was his best friend. That's as close as you could get to a parent, dying. That is comparable almost to a father watching his son get killed. I would say that's a lot worse, but I don't want to have like a competition about who dying is worse. Like, we don't want to get into that. But yeah, Matt's best friend got killed, and Frank knows how it feels. So as much as Matt can say it's not about him, it is about him, because that is the reason he took the suit off. Once that happened, that correlated into him not being Daredevil anymore, right? So it was like, my best friend got killed. I can't be a vigilante anymore. Let's do things the right way. And now he did things the right way for 2 years. He got an innocent man out the right way. Everything was done the right way, and he still got killed. So now that's the point where he's going back to being Daredevil, because you can't win. You cannot win in this world as a vigilante superhero like Daredevil, only doing the right thing. And it was kind of nice, meaning the way they plotted it out, where he was Daredevil, Foggy dies, giving it up, and then White Tiger gets killed and he goes right back. Like, it's perfect. He tried. He really, really tried for 2 years. I don't think he wanted to put Daredevil away for good, but I think he felt like being Daredevil, kind of like with Spider-Man, being Daredevil might get those close to him in trouble or put into harm's way, and it did. But, once you have the cat out of the bag, once you are Daredevil and you're out there, like, you got to stick with it. And it took me like 5 or 6 minutes to say all that, and that's basically all Frank Castle, the Punisher, was saying. Now the question is that all of the Punisher that we're getting in this season? I hope it's not, and I don't think it would make sense for it to be all, because again, they're using his logo, right? It would make sense for them to have people say something like, the Punisher is behind this. Like, everyone has the logo. They're wearing it on their bodies. They're wearing it on their shirts. Like, are they down with the Punisher? Like, is the Punisher all about this? Kind of like we were told the Punisher didn't like kill anyone. Like, he killed bad people, even though killing is bad. So I feel like the Punisher's gonna have to come up from the subway and do something, or help Matt, or something's gonna happen where the police attack Matt with a lot of people and he's going to have to go back to ask for help. Something's going to happen, but I would be really shocked and also kind of disappointed if we don't see the Punisher again, especially with, you know, the threat Matt got from the cops and then this whole Muse thing where he's just kidnapping people and draining their blood and using it to paint. I mean, I know it's a Daredevil show and he is the main character, but there is a lot going on for one man. And me personally, I really do hope we see Frank again. So this was a really good episode. Everything with Wilson and Vanessa was good. I like seeing them at therapy. It's really nice to see that. Wilson says he's trying to learn how to forgive, but as we saw at the end of the episode, is he really trying? Because he's got Adam locked up. And you got to realize things go both ways. It's difficult here because I'm sure Adam, even though he's probably a nobody, would know who Vanessa is and would know who her husband is. So, like, he knew what he was getting into, probably. But then again, Vanessa made that choice. She was the married one as well. So he's really only trying to learn how to forgive Vanessa. He is no way trying to forgive Adam. Hopefully somebody saves him. So again, great episode. Can't wait to see where we go from here. Can't wait to see the Punisher again. But what did you all think of this episode of Daredevil? My thoughts, my reaction? Let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.